Good morning, collective. Good morning, family. It is the first Sunday that we are in retrograde, right? Self-care Sunday. That's all I'm gonna say. This is self-care Sunday. You are to love yourself and rest today. And when I mean rest, I mean not necessarily taking a nap. I mean, if you're happy taking a nap, by all means, take a nap. But you can rest and work, and that's what I'm getting at, okay? So it's playing, right? Like we talked about this the other day, like when you're playing, coloring, putting, doing a puzzle, being creative. It's work, but it's not work, it's play. That's where growth is. That's where reflection is. That's how you continually raise that vibration, and that's how you are transmuting and you're modifying, right? Like you're modifying your soul, your wisdom, okay? Because you play, and then when you're playing, you are able to receive downloads, and you have the communication line is clearer, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like play, but it's work. Make sense? So that's what I want you guys to do today, all right? Because that is also how we see where we've come from. Onyx is agreeing. She's playing. She's been quite, has she been chatty? Oh, now you have a yellow one? What's going on? She likes to play with these little like coil thingies. These they're like little, I don't know, they look like coils. I buy them in like packs of 24 because, and then they get under everything. So she had a pink one, and then she had a blue one, and then she had a yellow one. So I feel as if we have toys coming and options, right? Like the minute she turns around, like if she kicks it somewhere or she's playing with it and then she can't get it, boom, there's like a different one right there, right? I feel like that's significant. All right, let's see what's going on here. It said the universe is your sugar daddy, which is very, very true. So you do probably have some blessings coming in. I do feel as if it is, and not to say that we're whining or complaining, but I think that it is time for just a simple blessing, just because blessing. I feel like that's something that might be occurring, because I do think that there's just a lot of projection right now. Thoughtless projection, right? It's like the projections, those that be sending projections, don't quite understand that it's just getting mirrored right back. So in their angst and their jealousy and their anger and wrath, they project and then get hit with it, and then they project and get hit with it. And collective's over here like, man, why did I just feel dizzy? It's 9:44 on my time on the clock right now. Why did I feel dizzy? Why does my head feel weird? That's not me. And then it's gone. And then the next time it doesn't last as long because it just keeps getting mirrored back. And I'm sure that like they just don't get it. They don't get it. It's like we can modulate it, right? Like, yeah, like we might feel a little bit, but then it goes back. And then we're just like, God damn. All right, angels, ancestors, Holy Spirit, what is the beautiful message for this collective today on a self-care Sunday? The 1970s might be significant here. I'm looking at that a couple ways. You might be born in the 70s. Maybe you have someone on the other side who, transitioned early. It could be, what is 17 here? In the tarot, 18 is the moon. What is 17? 17 is what? The star. Yeah, like your light's shining here. Yeah. I'm liking it so far. I'm staring at my little I saw that little block I have. It says I saw that. God, like it's like I feel like that's what's happening. It's like he's witnessing all of these projections. Like I saw that. Like he's peeking around. Like that Jesus sticker. I saw that. All right, we got 4. And okay, 5. I like that one too, because I thought that this morning too. I'll get there. Okay, so the first card is dance like everyone else can go fuck themselves. We cut ourselves off from joy far too often because we worry what other people will think of us. Please take a moment today and look around and silently tell everyone to go fuck themselves and then dance. The second one, be unfuckwithable. Be unfuckwithable. If you find yourself fucked with, take a moment to reflect on what part of you is out of whack and susceptible to being fuckwithable. Then check that shit with some self-love. When you're filled to the brim with love, nothing anyone says or does bothers you, and then no negativity touches you. And you know what that makes you? Fucking badass. A big ol' spiritual badass. Gossip dies. Okay, gossip dies when it hits wise ears. Here's how you get wise. Refuse to hear stories that aren't yours to hear. Refrain from telling stories that aren't yours to tell. If someone comes at you with an OMG, did you hear about? Stop them right there and ask if it's gossip, rumor, dirt, or junk. That's kills the shit-talking boner. We've had that card before. We don't gossip. We don't tell stories that aren't ours. Shit, we don't even fucking tell our stories. Because why? We'll tell them when we're supposed to. We don't feel the need right now. A lot of us are still hermiting or just moving in silence because we're smart. Then we have maybe you just need to shake your booty. Okay? Oh, she found the yellow one again. Yellow might be significant. She's just sitting here staring at me. What you doing, Onyx? Where's the blue and the pink one? Where'd you lose those two? Oh my gosh, you guys, when she looks down at toys, sometimes she gets cross-eyed. She's so fucking cute. All right, so this one says, life throws out very few problems that aren't more easily managed after you've danced it out a bit. Think you're a bad dancer? Stop that shit right now. Just stand up and give your groove thing a jiggle. It's 98.5% scientifically proven to make you take yourself less seriously. Okay, so like I said, they just want you having fun, finding your joy, like turning music on, dancing, singing, okay, because that transmutes things. So don't take yourself too seriously. Okay? You're in control. Remember that. You're the one who decides if someone's going to affect your day or not. And then the last card was no equals a full sentence. You know what punctuates that sentence? Action. We spend so much time explaining our boundaries that we forget to just have a fucking boundary. Say no and quit participating in what you said no to. Remove yourself from the situation if you have to. Be your own boundary. Gossip dies when it hits wide ears. Wise ears, here. Wide ears. Somebody might have wide ears or wide set ears, like wide ears. I'm not going to say that. Somebody might have a wide space between their ears, is what I just heard. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm just saying what I heard. It wasn't very complimentary. That's why I don't want to say it out loud. But Spirit's like, no, somebody needs to hear that. They're not using what God gave them. And what God giveth, he can take away, is what I just heard. Fuck. Spirit be kind of snappy today. Ooh. What the fuck was I going to do? You guys, what was I going to do? Stupid projections. I think someone's doing seances, like unsupervised seances. Like I feel like somebody went and bought like a Ouija board at Kmart. I don't even think there's a Kmart anymore. but like a Target or wherever they could find a Ouija board. I don't know, maybe Amazon. That's really funny. I saw it 10:01 on the timer. I had to order something quickly the other day, and I saw that there was a Ouija board. It was like a Hello Kitty one. It was like it was engineered towards children, little girls, I would say, not to gender, but I know gender is very, very huge in marketing, but it was pink and white. And it was like a kitty bait. It was like kitten-ish Ouija board. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? What the fuck? Like, I am a human Ouija board, so I don't need a Ouija board. And that is something people just really shouldn't fucking mess with. Like, I don't care where you fall on that. Like, I'm not opening that discussion, but my issue is, why are you marketing it to like little children? This is why the collective needs to wake up. This is why. Okay. That was somebody channeling. I don't know who that was. Somebody was saying that, like, because I can feel it. It's like a woman. It's like an older lady. Like, why would they market it that way? I'm like, I don't know. Money? Because money's everything. Like, but what? Okay, this person is saying, like, what mother, what father would purchase that for their kid? Like, well, someone must. I'm like having... All right, so those of you who channel, or those of you who are mediums, I don't know if you know what it's like when you're in the groove. Like, it is literally just like you have so many people. Like, it's like I feel like a call center. There's so much going on, you know? But I gotta give credit to my gatekeepers, right? Because like, they are very good at who comes through and who doesn't. It's almost very entertaining, this lady or whoever like she's just like, I just don't understand it. Why are they trapping souls so young? But then it's like, she'll say, I get it, but I just don't get it. I'm like, I don't know. All right, back to base. We gotta get back. Look at the bottom of the card deck. It says laughter. See, like, they just want you laughing. That's what Spirit wants you to be doing. That's all. All right, what's the vibe? What's the vibe around here? What do we need to see today before we go into the seriousness of tarot? What's the vibe? What does this beautiful collective need to know about the vibe? What's going on? Oh, we have legal, court, lawyers, court paperwork, and then family, blood ties, inner circle. Missing you, let's talk reunion. The fuck? What's that? Clarify that. Why that flew out over there. Oh my lord. Well, let's put this shit show together, collective, shall we? We're gonna keep that over here. That would make sense. What the fuck is this shit? Okay. Got it. All right, so the first cards that came out, we had legal, family, and longing. What this is telling me is somebody, most likely a karmic, wants to come in. They're missing you, but they're not missing you because they're missing you and they healed. They're missing you because they're in trouble. All right? So this is somebody who is close to you. all right, who's in their feels, but I feel like they're in their feels because they got caught up for something that you collective, I don't think you know about. Now, I'm not saying that's for the entire collective. I do think that some of you, might be finishing up. This can be divorce, can be family law, like, I mean, this could be anything, all right? Traffic, it doesn't fucking matter. But I do feel that because we're in retrograde, I just feel people are getting caught up. It's like caught the tiger by the toe sort of energy here. And they're missing you because they know now when they were with you, things were not as stressful. And I think this isn't telling you anything you don't know. Like, and some of you might be getting downloads about this. You might not have proof of it, or you might not have heard about this, but you feel it. All right? And it's all happening. I mean, this isn't shit that just blew up overnight, okay? This is a result of their lack of healing, because healing came out in the reverse. So self-care, introspection, and meditation, yeah, they don't want to heal, right? And they live in this gossipy energy, this sipping the tea, rumors, nosy gossip, right? So they can't get into your energy, right? They're not healed. They're still in their ego. So they want to find a way to find out what you're doing, what you know, what you don't know, where you're going, who you're with. Like, I mean, it's unhealthy what they're trying. Like, they're just not healthy. Mentally, their mental state is very concerning to me. All right? So they know. Now here's where it gets interesting. It's karmic energy, but I mean, the healing in the reverse, and that tells you that you've learned your lessons, right? And you've moved on. All that shit's in the past. Like, that's not your story anymore. Like, most of you have released everything. I'm not saying that we've released what needed to be released, okay? But we're still growing, because growing never stops. Growth is a journey. It isn't like, doesn't have a real destination. It's a journey. Okay? But by living in the moment, by laughing, having fun, by playing and working, so like doing something that fulfills the innermost part of you, right? That is how we learn these lessons and how we transmute and move on. They're not. So like I said, they're not healed. They're still masked, and they don't want to face their consequences. So that's on them, right? You're shining. You're the star, right? We had 17 earlier. Like, you are like gigawatts. Like, you're just bright as fuck. They can see that. They don't like it. It's irritating the demons in them, but they also know that's an energy that could possibly alleviate some of this burden. But they also know you have somebody who's loyal. So this came out in the reverse, okay? It says burn bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turned back on, right? This isn't anything that you know, I don't think. This isn't anyone you have history with, because burn bridges are in the reverse. You don't have a past in this reality with this person. And I do think that this is a divine partner, a high-level soulmate, okay? It does say masculine energy, but it's a father figure, it's a disciplined, it's authority. So you might have someone coming in to tell you something, and you might have to restrain yourself because they're so fucking hot and sexy. Now, genders don't matter. Just saying the energy. Because this could be, plot twist. Maybe your high-level soulmate that replaces whoever this is a high-level government official, or is a badass like Jack Bauer, or, MacGyver. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know the plot twist. I don't know your story. You know your story best. Take it how it resonates. It can also just be this karmic energy knows you're calling in beautiful high-level things, and they're trying to get back in so they can stop it, right? So that's that projection. It's a lot of air shit. I feel like they're trying to mess with how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself. If you don't feel worthy, they're trying to make you doubt, right? That's what they're trying to do. They might be trying to mess with you in the, like at night, like in your dreams, give you nightmares, like a sleep demon or whatever, but it ain't fucking working. Like, it's not working. Yeah, they're just clingy. You are coming off as somebody who is established, settled, secure, and wealthy. Even if your bank account doesn't show that right now, it's coming, okay? Because you're aligned, and you have slowed down, and you are enjoying life for the reason you're here, right? Like, you're not here to suffer. You're not. So you have this karmic energy. See, my throat's being all fucking weird. You have a karmic energy here who's clingy, who doesn't like this. So they don't like that you're established and that you know, can stop and smell the roses. They don't like it. They're in a negative energy. They're refusing to heal. And now they're karma's knocked on their door, and karma's knocking on the door for shit they've done for a decade at least. So yeah, I can't even make it up. They're fucking toxic, okay? You are so fucking protected. What did I say? Archangel Michael is here. No, nothing is getting to you. Whatever they're trying to do, it's just being mirrored right back. It's like mirrored feedback. Like, they're idiots. And I know that's not a nice word, and I'm not name calling, but like, they're fucking idiots. Yeah. And I think, yeah, like you have somebody that's coming in who's going to be nurturing. So they are going to give back, right? Like this collective, I feel, is a former giver, right? They gave, and people just took. That's not your energy anymore. You have someone, you're calling in this high level group, right? Like, you're calling in your people, and they will respect your energy. They will share, and you will, it's going to be a constant, even energy exchange, right? And this is what I mean when I say, like, you found the blue one. Did you find it? Baby girl. Good job. Yeah. Oh, mommy's proud. So you've never had this kind of love. All right. She thought I was talking to her. She ain't fucking playing with the toy. She was sleeping on the couch. Onyx found the blue one though. You did, girl. I'll see if I can like snap a picture of this and then upload it. When these people come in to your life, there's going to be a recognition on a soul level, something that you have never felt before. And then if this is a high level twin flame, high level soulmate, loyal heart, you know, most of us in this collective, whether it was a romantic interest or not, there were fallen flames, okay? These are these karmics, all right? When you heal and you begin to vibrate at that self-love frequency, at that healed energy, vibrational level, you are sending out nothing but self-love, and you attract that, right? So what's coming in is something that you collective have never felt before. So it's like, I know where you're at right now, because you're just like, okay, how am I gonna know? Like, the last one was pretty tricky. I was fooled for a while. You'll know. And that's why it's important to stay in touch with your team too, because, you know, like, pay attention. You're getting signs, right? You're getting signs. Okay, let's see. What do we want? Okay, we'll do the wisdom of the oracle first. Let's see. I think it's going to be, it's going to be interesting to watch and see how people come into lives, how things change. I'm excited, you know. I mean, even with some of my clients that I've had, that I've done readings for, you know, the first couple readings, sometimes it's kind of dicey, right? But I don't hold back. Like, I read based on intuition and faith and hope, right? I don't doomsday. I don't tend to focus on the problem. I focus on the blessing in it and the strength in it, because I focus on what you need to pull from it to move forward and to heal it and move forward, if that makes any sense. Because there's so much good, right? And I want you to be part of that good and to experience part of that good. So I read based out of hope and light, if that makes any sense. Even when I'm doing criminal reading. Because what I say is sometimes given to family, right? Of said lost soul. And I always make sure that it is said the way I say it. Also because I'm evidentiary, so I prove I prove. I give proof. Like, how would I fucking know certain things, you know? So, when I've had a couple of clients that I've read that kind of have become friends to me. I can see it on them. I don't even know how to explain it, but I can see it and I can feel it. So having begun to build this beautiful family here, like, we are building this together. Again, I say this is not me, it is us, it is you, right? This is your page, this is your home just as much as it is mine. I cannot wait for all the little, like, the wins that you have and how it makes you feel. I can't wait to hear it, right? Because I love it when I get to read it and I get to see it in the cards and sense it, and then I get to see it in the person. And I think that that is probably the joy of why I do it. Like, that is the joy. And I've worked in the medical field and I was an educator. I've never felt the joy like I do doing this. And that's why I love this, you know, and I'm so thankful that whatever was sent at me, I mean, it was dark. It was very dark. What was done to me was even darker. And I'm coming out of the struggle, and I still find the joy, you know? I can't believe that this is my life. And I pray that I'm able to continue, you know, doing what I do, because I've never felt like this. And that's all I want for you guys, you know? It's not to say that I'm not in a struggle. Shit, of course I'm in a fucking struggle. We all are, right? But it's how we choose to see it. And it's that perspective shift, you know? Be the change you want to see, right? All right, what is the overall energy here of this beautiful collective on the first Sunday in retrograde? We have justice. To be fair. Obstacle. Vice. Outcome. Anything else? Mother of the Lord. Okay. All right, so it's what I thought. It's beautiful. It's, to be fair, we have justice. It's 38. March 8th might be significant. August 3rd. 1938 might be a significant year, actually, now that I'm looking at that. I say 19 because I can see sun. And the reason I say that is because I keep staring at the sun here in the Yang card. But anyway, so to be fair, justice is here. And it's not what we think is right or what we think is wrong or what we think is justice. This is divine justice, okay? This is the knowledge of good and evil. This is the knowledge of right and wrong, right? So 11, like I said, number 11, which is a 2. You are so divinely connected, right? So the energy around you is balance and fairness, and it's in the upright. So you did things by the book. You are on the right side of the law, to say, okay. And the obstacle here I see is there is a masculine energy, okay, or somebody who is in their masculine, their masculine energy is dominating right now. They don't like your leg up. Again, divinely guided, divinely protected, divinely inspired. Everything you do comes straight from source, right? Like, you are a direct channel to the Most High. Like, you don't go through the call center. You go right there, and they don't like that. So the world and the universe, they are your buddies, right? God is your sugar daddy. They don't like your leg up. So the obstacle here is they don't want you to have the leg up that you do. They're jealous. They could never. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. The advice here is like, it's on the fence here, this masculine energy. I feel as if it's a balancing act. Like, you're knowing when to take action and you're knowing, like, I feel the trust is like, you will know when to act and you will know when to not. That's what I'm feeling. That's the advice. It's like picking your battles. Making sense? Because technically how it came out, it would be in the upright. So this is that work play thing. Make sure wherever you're focusing your energy, it's helping the innermost self. Okay? Picking your battles, focusing and controlling where your energy goes. Because where your energy goes, love flows, right? So growth is a journey, it's not a destination, and you are in control of your energy. Do not give energy to shit that doesn't fucking matter. No is a complete sentence. If you have to remove yourself entirely from something, action, if you have to remove yourself entirely, then you do that. You make yourself the boundary. But this is, knowing how to be concrete in what you are doing, all right? Because the outcome here is it's time to go. You're done with this never-ending story. You know what you don't want and what doesn't need to come with you. So does Spirit, and Spirit's just confirming here. The outcome here is they're cleansing it. They're cleansing everything from you that doesn't need to be there. And you have an understanding here. You know how to control when to think, when to act, when to receive. Okay, like masculine, yin yang. Okay, so you have a deep knowing. You know what you can control, you know what you can't, and you're trusting in the universe here because you do have a deeper understanding, and this is where you're at, and people are trying to fuck with that because they don't like that. You have that never-ending story. Spirit's taking care of that for you. You know this, okay? That's how I'm looking at those. Right, yeah, the fates, and clean it up. You're trusting in the universe. You cleaned up what you could. But you know what's above your pay grade and what isn't. So you're trusting in destiny. You're trusting in the fates. Okay? And that's how you're getting to Treasure Island with serendipity underneath it. Yeah, you are living a serendipitous life. You made it through the crossroads, and now you're calling in your community. So you're just staying present. All right? And that's what's helping you completely make the leap into happy. Okay? So, yeah. Happy. Yeah, you are fine. That I like. Yeah, here and now and exchanging gifts. Here and now, okay? You are in the here and now. You are not getting distracted with illusions from the past or the present. And you're not even letting projections get to you because you're about to exchange gifts with the universe, okay? You are going to be exchanging gifts with the universe. Because we have leg up. So looking at this here, that's a 7. And then look here, we have yang, which is a 1, and time to go, which is 45. That's a 9. So there's 19. Okay. Milk and honey is a 6. There's another 7. So 2 7, 77. 1977 might be significant. Okay. We got a 10. Never ending story. So 10s, 7s, 10, 9, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, countdown energy. In that countdown energy, I'm reading that as a haunting. Like they're being haunted. Plain and simple. That's why they're hanging on. They don't like your leg up. And I can't even, like, you saw me messing with the cards. Look at that. Truth be told. Truth be fucking told. Yeah. Countdown. Some of you might be getting downloads while you're work playing about what's happening, about maybe like the order of things or how things went down, if that, the chronological, it's almost as if like Spirit's giving you the timeline. Maybe. All right, let's see. You're like, I don't really care, Spirit, whatever. And that's why things are happening. That's why good things are happening. I cannot. Look here. Someone is still planning. Somebody is still trying to fuck with you. They're still trying to strategize and plan, but they're under fucking judgment. And then they're just making that word. That's why Spirit's like, we're going to eradicate this weed for you. We're going to burn it out. We're going to burn it out. There's that, like, the yang energy. I just keep, I'm very, okay, I just have to. Oh my God. Look at that. Empress and Emperor. That's, I'm just done. What if this could be, you know, gender, take it how it fits, but this could be the leg up. It's that God walks into the courtroom as your witness storyline. Yeah, like I just saw the Five of Swords here with the Empress. Like, you do not come at an Empress. You don't. And to do it relentlessly. Like, what is wrong with you? Ten of Swords, Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody is in their feels and very upset because they really did make a poor decision. All right, what is to be fair? To be fair. Picture perfect is what I'm hearing right now. This is picture perfect how this is playing out. To be fair. Eight of Cups. To be fair. All right? This is justice for you. You might be a water sign here. Cancer, Pisces, what? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The number 8. You walked away from something, and it took a lot. Like, this was a lot of disappointment. I'm getting Irish escape or Irish goodbye for some of you. And I am glad you got out. That's all I'm going to say. If you know, you know. You left behind a lot. You walked away from a monster. And it was absolute. I mean, epic. You never looked back this time. Why did I say this time? I mean, I know because I've been there, but for some of you. The minute you walked away from whatever you did, that was your ego death. I'm also seeing that as your Ace of Pentacles. May not seem like it. It didn't seem like it. It was. All right. To be fair, the Eight of Cups. Somebody might also be drinking a lot. Another 8. That's abundance, you guys. This is the Eight of Pentacles. What did I say? Like, that was your ego death. That was your Ace of Pentacles. You went from the Ace of Pentacles to the 8. Who the fuck are you? That's like instant manifesting. Yeah. You are of high status, okay? You literally manifest like that. Your skill level is insane. You are so absolute in your decision-making skills. Like, you are on top of your craft. And, you know, you might have been a little bit confused at first when you walked away, but it didn't take very long. Because you were, like I said, epic. Your cutoff game, your emotional intelligence is unparalleled. This is justice. It's giving hard fought hallelujah. Like, you may be a small person in stature, but you are not a small person. Like, you really were hidden in plain sight. Uh-huh. Wow. Let's leg up. I am honored to be reading this energy. Damn. That's a Virgo too. You might be a Virgo. You don't have to be. It's Pentacles, so it could be an Earth sign, but Eight of Pentacles is Virgo, I do believe. Yeah, leg up. They don't like it. The Sun and the fucking Tower. Holy shit. you're gonna fucking be knocked the fuck over with what comes in for you. This is more than just a just because blessing for you. You know what they're showing me right now? In my head, I see somebody thinking that they know everything. Shocking. And they're drawing sigils to use against you, collective. They're using sigils. I don't know, candle magic, moon magic, take your pick. These fucking kitchen witches, these toilet witches, even these people they paid, like whoever they paid to do work on you too, like everyone's suffering at this point, just so you're aware. There's your confirmation. They're losing their gifts. They have no divine connection anyways. I could go deeper into that, but why? It's not worth the time or the energy or the hot air. I'm going to spend it on this because it's fucking comical. They're using sigils against you when you wrote the book of fucking sigils. That's how fucking powerful you are. That's your stature. That's how high ranked you fucking are. So then they give me 19, which I have been saying this whole reading, 19, the sun. Oh my fucking God. And this is fire. 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 She Sets the City on Fire is in my head right now by Gavin DeGraw. This is positivity, happiness, vitality. I mean, this is success. All is well. Fun, joy, warmth, okay? New beginning, success. I mean, it is like, talk about a leg fucking up. This is a sudden shift for you with the tower here. So then you've got what? Tower is what? Scorpio is it? What is the tower? It's fire energy. Scorpio is death. So we have the tower 16. That's another 7. So this is option and change. People are gonna fucking see who you are. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. I don't even know who says that. I don't even say that. Oh my Lanta. Who the fuck is that? I don't even say that. Who says that in this collective? Somebody must know somebody, or they know somebody knows somebody who says that. That isn't my lexicon. I don't say, oh my Lanta. My necklace is all jacked up. You got me all like flustered, collective. Who am I reading? Who am I reading right now? What? This is nuts. No wonder they're fucking projecting. Like I said, 16 and a 16. 8 and 8 is a 16. That's the collective. Oh, they fucked up. Oh my God, now I'm saying, what is it, Bradley Cooper in The Hangover when he calls and he's like, we fucked up. We lost Doug. I'm sorry, I just fucking snorted. Oh, spirit. We fucked up. All right, what is Yang here? Yang on the fence. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not sorry. King of Pentacles. They don't like it. Yang, King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles here, all right? You are showing up. Yeah, there is somebody doesn't like how you're like, they don't like this, because the more you show up in this energy, the boss, right? Like it's giving CEO energy, okay? The more that you your frequency rises and you stay, not plateau, but you really don't go below like a certain frequency, right? Because you've healed. So you have wishes coming true, okay? Manifestations, financial opportunities, okay? Right now, that's where you're when I say new beginning and leg up, I don't feel like it's normal. Like this is gonna be this is a huge shift in you because of what was done to you. For some of you, you flipped your life upside down. You walked away. You broke this up. Okay? That's why this is coming in. So the advice is, this is in the past. Okay? So like you, it's giving like people who hated you when you started putting up boundaries, right? Like you started to find your peace, but then the people around you had a fucking problem with it. And that's a problem, right? Like, oh, I'm sorry. This is like, I can't stay here anymore because I'm not going to be your doormat. Right? I'm tired of being the scapegoat. I'm tired of like being made to feel like I'm the problem when really the asshole is the problem and I'm not the asshole, you are, right? So this is a transition for you. Some of you might have blown up your own. I mean, I did. You know, and it's like it's like you were holding the matches when the fire truck showed up. That's what that's giving. But it wasn't out of ego and it wasn't out of fear. It was out of realizing you were not where you were supposed to be. Okay? Strength. That's what that's giving me. Masculine, yang, okay? But now you are kind of like, the advice here is like, okay, yeah, you did all of that. That's great. Now we've got to let this beautiful stuff come in because your strength isn't the question anymore. You know how strong you are because I've been telling you that too for a while. It's like, give yourself compassion, give yourself grace, congratulate yourself because you are light years ahead of where you were. You've done so much healing, okay? So, what is a never-ending story in the reverse here? Like it's giving supreme being. Like you are like, again, your spiritual rank. Like you're not never-ending story in the reverse, the world. This is completion. It's fulfillment. It's the door closing on those who tried to keep you down. Okay, so you are growing. This is optimism and this is joy. This could also be exposure. Never-ending story in reverse, the world. It's an Earth, you know, the world here, Earth, Saturn, and I do think Saturn's retrograde right now, is it not? Okay, what about time to go? I wonder if this is you exploding too. Like some of you might be becoming famous, actually. I cannot make it out. Public recognition, victory, progress, and confidence. So the door is closing. We got fire energy. We got fire energy here with the sun shining bright. You are supreme being. I'm hearing legendary. You are a force, and what was done to you is you might be on, you might, yeah. So this King of Cups came out, but it came out on the fence here. You're getting victory over, who the fuck were you with? Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Some of you might actually have... Some of you might have to go to court to testify. You might, like I said, there might be somebody that's coming in to tell you about something because of what this asshat did, this King of Cups here. You have victory over somebody who is an emotional tyrant, who has no intuition, who has no foresight, who has no vision, okay? This is what I was talking about, where you might have a deeper knowing of this, right? So You are getting victory over somebody who literally wanted you not here. They wanted you in an apathetic energy, okay? And they wanted painful endings for you, collective. The Four of Cups, Death, Ten of Swords. They didn't want you to have any emotion. Ending. Painful. Knight of Cups. This is someone you loved. This was a relationship. And I feel like this was repetitive. This was a charmer, a player energy. But guess what? Somebody was watching. And I feel as if somebody sacrificed you quite a few times, collective. And there, you know what? Someone was watching. This is giving police and detective. This is giving somebody really fucking hot and sexy coming in to tell you something. I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be. I'm just saying. But there was a lot of sacrificing here of you, collective. But they probably shouldn't have sacrificed an earth angel. You may look small in stature. Oh, but you're not. You're not. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. You're the Empress. This is the Empress of the Minor Arcana. You are not slow and you are not small. You are not at all. God likes drag. He hid you in plain sight, collective. And now that's exposed. What they tried to do to you. But guess what? You cannot take out an Empress. You can't. It's not how it goes. Try me is what I just heard. You have news coming in. You have very good news. And I think you've been waiting a very long time for this, okay? Like sleepless nights to some of you, like you are just like, when is this happening? Like I know what's been going on. I'm not worried about it. I don't want revenge. I don't want anything bad to happen. I'm just done with it. Like I want them gone out of my energy, you know? And I think in the astral realm here, they're still attacking you. That's what I mean, like sleep demons. They're still trying to fuck with you in the astral realm because they're afraid. They're fucking up all night long. They cannot fucking handle the fact that you aren't needing them, okay? Eight of Swords. Two of Cups, Ace of Wands. Whatever is coming in for you has something to do with the Eight of Swords, being trapped. Somebody was watching. Things don't add up, all right? You were trapped at one time, Eight of Swords, but now they are. And this new beginning, and it could just be you in spirit, that's fine. But it could also be, you know, something else, because we have the Three of Pentacles here with the King of Swords. You are not being seen as a crazy one anymore because you've had a massive glow up. What did I say? Perspective shift. You know, you've had a perspective shift. Maybe you saw what happened to you in a different light. You understood it in a different way, right? And that's kind of making your glow up even bigger, even brighter, gigawattish. Because now somebody who was so obsessed with controlling, oops, oh, look at that. It landed in the reverse. Queen of Cups fucking beats the devil. They wanted your blessings. They thought they were God in your life, and they feel entitled to what's coming in for you. They are not, though, but they take action like they are. They take action like they are. They think they're fucking God, but they're not. So you turning your back on this, not caring, detaching, whatever happens, happens, because you understand, hey, I sort of know what happened, or I know everything that you did. I don't even need to tell you what I know. It's not even worth me wasting the energy to tell you what I know. I'm done with you. That's why you're coming in. And this is the Sun and the Tower. The Sun and the Tower. And when I say, like, you're either the bug or the windshield, all they have, these karmics, is the fear of the windshield. They wanted grief and sadness and regret, and they wanted you left out in the cold in a state of permanent imbalance. That's what they wanted, but now guess where they sit? Afraid of the fucking windshield, right? They cannot block you because you are too spiritually strong. So let them. News is coming in, okay? You have boundaries. You are always and have always been on a higher moral ground, okay? They could never, the Hierophant, they could never understand you. They never saw you. They were supposed to fall in love with your light. But the minute it started to shine, it triggered them. And then they shut you down. And they wanted what you were supposed to do together for just themselves. They could never. So, collective. Fucking self-care Sunday, babes. All right?
There you go.
Y'all heard that, right? Apparently your blessings are coming, because it just said, here you go. All I said was collective self-care Sunday. Here you go. I feel like saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, happy birthday, happy whatever. Like, it's gonna be great for you. Like, beautiful for you. I can't wait to see it. Just like in my readings with my clients, those that, you know, they have really, 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 they've just shifted and they've grown and it's just a beautiful thing to see. And I like that we're seeing it in readings now. I really do. So with that, collective, damn, let's get words. Let's get a Bible promise. Remember I told you I had this deck and I ordered it again? I haven't found the original one, so I'm glad that I ordered it. Let's see. This is 101 Bible promises for your every need. So what is the Bible promise for today for this beautiful collective who has something coming in that is going to be shocking? Like, better than they could dream of. What is it? What is the Bible promise this collective needs today? These are sticking. There we go. Alrighty. First card that came out here, it says, God will show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he will make your path straight. Oh, he fucking be making your path straight, all right. The Lord will guide you always. So we have, that was trusting in the Lord with all your heart. That's Proverbs. I think it's like book 3 or chapter 3. The Lord will guide you is Isaiah 58:11. And then we have Psalm 16. God will show me the path of life. And then we've got your sun will never set again, and your moon will wane no more. The Lord will be your everlasting light, and your day of sorrows will end. Your days of sorrow will end. Isaiah 60:20. That's an 8. That's abundance. Isaiah 60:20. Let me read that again. Your sun will never set again, and your moon will wane no more. The Lord will be your everlasting light, and your days of sorrow will end. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life, and the Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Earth-shatteringly happy blessing coming in, collective. I would say I want to do a timing, a timing, I don't know, do I? No, I'm not. I'm just hurting that this is, okay, hurting, cattle prod, hurting, oh gosh, lots is going on right now. I have chills all over my body. You are, ooh, did I hear that right? You are, you're being given the keys to your new timeline. That's what it is. And this is where you shall stay. Do I want to do a timing? No. Nope. Nope. I'm not. Nope. Okay. Nope. I don't know how it's coming in for you. You're going to have to take that how it resonates, but we will walk by faith, not by sight. That's what's happening. So believe it. Believe it. Believe in magic. Believe in miracles. Believe in your faith, because damn, you are being given the keys to the new kingdom, and you shall stay. You shall stay. God's word is a lamp to my feet and a light unto my path. So trust in source, trust in the Most High. You have done something huge. Yeah. 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the 9 of Pentacles. Oh my God. And the Empress with the Fool. New fucking time. And the Hierophant. Okay. What did I just say? God is giving you the keys to the new timeline. Hierophant. Source. Fool. Divinely guided, divinely blessed. Highly favored, highly blessed. New timeline. Why? Because we have both the Empresses. Minor Arcana Empress. Major Arcana Empress. 3 of Wands. Fuck. Like, I just cannot. Like, I want to cry right now. I am so fucking happy. I mean, the Star. I didn't even want to look at it. The 10 of Pentacles. You guys, I'm dizzy. Hold on. Oh, what the fuck? You guys, you have something. You are emotionally intelligent as fuck. You are balanced, okay? And this is the truth. The Ace of Swords is here. You have something coming in, a beautiful gift that's going to help you. Okay? Oh my God. $10:44 on my clock. I almost wish this was alive. The key, oh, the fucking key, you guys, the key was your detachment. You know bad things were done, but you don't fucking care anymore, because you are not the judge. You're the jury, but you're not the judge. Oh, clarifying that you are a spiritual judge. You're the judge and the jury and the executioner, because how they hurt you, each tear you cried was their conviction. And the Most High knows it. Or like the Most High kept track of it or something. How are you? What? Each tear, yes, I know. Oh, each tear is an offense. That was recorded. Okay, so you are judge, jury, and executioner. You are God's John Wick. Like, they did not know that you were the assassin that you are, because you don't appear to be. Okay, we get that. We've discussed that. So that's what's happening. You never had to do a thing, collective. It just had to be the way it was, because you needed to know the fucking strength you had, because you're not normal. Supreme being, that's all I'm hearing. So it's like, you've always known something wrong was done or something bad was being done. It may have been to you, it might have been to other people, and you might have been getting downloads about this, but now everyone is starting to figure this out. everyone is starting to see that bad things were done. And whoever is being seen, it is being divinely guided as to who is being seen what. That's the key. Yeah, look at that. That's the night, like they know. The fact that they are still trying to sacrifice you at this point is only adding to your glow up, adding to your blessings, adding to your elevation. So you just keep doing what you're doing. Work, play. That's what they're saying. Work, play. The death card. God is bringing an ending, and this ending will be whatever ending God deems fit. Because their wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups, was to see you not here anymore. So the ending that God deems appropriate is the ending that will befall whoever this person is. And that is the energy. That is the projection. Like, death and rebirth, Empress. Also ending. Somebody tried to end an Empress. That's not up for debate. Okay? You, I think, can have anything you want at this point because of what you survived. They cannot debate what they've done to you. Like, they're played out. Okay, collective? That is your reading. So today, Self-Care Sunday, literally just do what makes you happy here. Okay? Work, play. Work for the betterment of your innermost soul. Okay? That's your advice. And keep shining because you are beautiful. I love you guys so much. Wow, this was a reading. I'm very sorry it's so long. But that's what you get for this Sunday. All right, I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.